I got a pair of USA Nunchaku chucks here I want to talk about. And this is a pair of Ash 14-inch slim cut. These are amazing in weight. I did own a pair of the 14.5 hard maple. They were really heavy. I mean, they were beasts. To practice with, it was too much. I didn't know. I mean, you're just going to have to get a pair to try them to see what you like. This is perfect. This time I went with a 14 Ash. This is what they make baseball bats with. Very, very durable. Very hard, but not as heavy. This is an amazing pair here. I would never buy another pair chucks from a martial arts supply again. They all come from China. I can't tell you how many pairs I've had where the damn chain came apart. Like, they don't even tack weld the chain. And of course, it's Chinese metal, so it's soft as ever. You'll be, spinning them and it'll just come apart. Or the bearings, they will break. And the wood is garbage. I mean, they're rubbish. If you do your wrist rolls with the chain, pinch your hand, you'll get grease all over your gi. I mean, they're rubbish, man. So I went with corded, and this is so much better. Of course, this is customizable. You can make it, in whatever length you want. Some people like 1 inch. Some people like 4 or 5 inches. And there's different techniques. This is a 3-rope tie. People do 4. There's different colors of cord too. I went with black because I thought, with a light shade wood, go with a darker cord. Or if you have a darker shade wood, you may want to go with a lighter shade. They have all different colors. So USA Nunchaku, I am not their spokesperson, but I have finally found a pair of some amazing chucks. And these are for life. Practice these on the grass, you'll be fine. Don't let them fall on the driveway. And they should last you forever. I like to practice American style. Master Michael Burke from American Style Nunchaku. To me, that's something that, as an adult, you can do. It's practical, Those techniques are practical. Those nunchucks that you find in the Century Martial Arts book, the really thin chucks with the fancy colored tape, the holographic tape and all the different fancy colors. Those are for the kids that are doing the katas and sports karate. They always tell you to hold them here so that you can do your spins really quick. They have to hold them here. So they are going really fast, really, really, really fast. And their moves are all really fast. They're doing flips and aerials and triple aerials, and they're throwing these things up in the air, spinning around and then catching them. That sort of thing, sports karate. Those chucks are garbage, man. I mean, they're good for the kids that are doing gymnastics, but I looked for a long time to try to find some real, made in USA, custom chucks, and I found it. And I did order 2. If you want to get them the same, you got to order them at the same time. If you order one and then you decide to order another one later, the wood will be from a totally different block. Okay, they make these out of a block. If you order them both at the same time, you'll get them both in the same block. They'll be the same weight, the same color, the same pitch, everything. Everything will be... See, they match in tone and in color and weight and everything. Years ago, my Taekwondo instructor gifted me. These are from Woodall's Custom Workshop. They're not even in business anymore. He closed the shop. In my search for custom-made nunchaku, came across Woodall's online, and I passed the word over to my instructor. He ended up ordering a pair for himself, And in the process, he gifted me a set of 2. And let me tell you what, these are just some of the most beautiful chucks ever. See the groove in between the 2 colors. And they put grommets on the end. And this is a 4-chord. This is a 4-chord tie. These are just really lightweight. I mean, amazingly lightweight. Is that 3 inches? And then this is 2.5. They're about the same. A lot of people go 4 inches, but if you could tighten them down an inch or 2, they'll swing a lot easier. If you're ever in the need of a real pair of chucks, because you've been involved with nunchucks for a long time, nunchaku.com. A pair like this is going to run you about $50, and that's really not a lot of money, because like I said, this is beautiful wood made by an American by hand. Took a lot of time to make my set. They're perfect. The quality, the wood is smooth. The quality, the cord, you get exactly what you want. If you're going to be doing American style, these are the chucks you want. I did get my hands on a pair of ProChucks, Master Lee Barden, back when me and my Taekwondo instructor were looking into woodalls. Before I found out about USA Nunchaku, we were looking and watching Lee Barden, and I really love his technique, his style. He's got a freestyle that is top notch, man. I mean, his freestyle is world class. At that time, my instructor turned me on to him, and I didn't know much about him at the time. So I'd go home, I'd watch videos, and I didn't know that he was at his end. They had a fundraising show for him. He had cancer. Yeah, he died, which was pretty sad. I was pretty taken back by that. I ended up trying to find out if you could still get a pair of those ProChucks. Master Jason, who was one of Lee Barden's black belts, he is still running production on the ProChucks, the real ProChucks, with the exact specifications that Lee Barden had. The same cord, the same shape, size, you name it. And I did get my hands on a pair of those. That style is much different. Those chucks are very different compared to these. These are the dinosaur chucks, as they would call them. I think he would respect these a lot more because they are cord and these are custom made. He called the dinosaur chucks those chain Bruce Lee style chucks that you would find in the martial arts supply book. He called those dinosaur chucks. His chucks were like a 1-inch cord, very slender, octagon cut, very, very small. Just amazed at the things they could do. And I don't even, I have his beginner DVD. I ordered that and of his pairs of chucks. But I didn't continue in it because it's a total different world. I really took on to American style. That's the way that I go. And these are perfect for that. I just like to leave Lee Barden and his system. I just like to enjoy watching it. I like to watch it and let it leave you up in the air. Let it just be in awe of their style and let it be that. You know, I'm not really much for, I like freestyle, but in all practical purposes, American style self-defense, you know, real self-defense, not freestyle. Freestyle is freestyle, and then self-defense is a total different world. I like to go that way. But that's it, you know, that's just me. And everybody's got their own different style. Everybody's got their own needs as far as what they use. Everybody's different. You can go on YouTube and you can watch a lot of great freestyle videos and just enjoy it. Hey, all right, thanks.